think I'm gonna fry. I think I'm gonna grill a few of them today. And just eat that. And then tomorrow morning go grab some cabbage and probably make some jerk chicken wings.
Look at them getting engaged and whatnot. I guarantee you, when they met at Afro Future Festival, they ain't know they was gonna get married.
I gotta put this on the charger because let me see. Yeah.
Damn it. What?
Hey y'all, make sure y'all come in and thumbs up the live as y'all come in.
Hello.
Nothing down, y'all.
I took 90 days in jail.
Y'all know I'm clumsy. Oh, Lord. Hey Trina, but I haven't seen you in a while.
I made 40K on Facebook today.
Huh? Congratulations.
40K, man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You made 40K.
Oh, I forgot that. See my hair yet.
You made 40K views?
Followers.
That's good. This is why you don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. That's what it is.
Got my hairline sweated off, man.
Y'all get it, and no kids in here. Okay, y'all game.
Dude, come here.
Y'all check my beard right now.
I ain't explaining nothing to nobody. I come when I want to.
No, you don't.
That's the hell I do.
How can everyone else be on time except you?
Wow, I broke my foot.
I don't know what's on your mind.
Girl, my
But
bad.
whatever's on there, you need to get it off.
My mom is right there, y'all.
Your mom's in where?
Right there, on the side of here.
Where did she start sitting here? That's not where I've ever seen her sit.
TT.
I got it. My back hurts.
You ain't supposed to be outside.
Upstairs in my room. I got it.
Shut the door.
Hello. Hello. If I tell you again.
They keep coming up. I don't know why they keep doing that. What y'all donate with the little boys did?
Pull them down.
I am. I'm pulling them down. In the back.
His name is not Connor.
They keep the other one. They keep coming up. The other one.
How you on live right now?
Quit. Don't wear them no more.
All my shorts do that.
Tom,
Literally.
Harmony, you know you're on live, right?
What? Okay, she's alive, man.
He's saying because them shorts are like
Nah, you got all that hair upstairs in my
What
room.
about me?
Huh?
You got all that hair upstairs in my room on the floor.
I need you to do me some braids, cause
She's beginning
That's
to
dirt, not a
together.
beard. It's crazy.
taking one down and putting it back up, and taking one down and putting it back up. Okay. You ain't even gotta.
Why
do
you
the
got hair
part.
everywhere around here?
No.
When
Yes,
can
you do.
that? Stephanie, when can you do that?
What you say?
When can you do that?
Yo, I've been trying to get in the gym, man.
That don't hurt your ear.
No, not even 2 braids. Just the
Oh
take
my
it
God.
down.
I got the gym more though.
Repart it and all of that.
Hard.
Oh, so you want the same thing? Oh, okay.
Hard.
Take
Oh, you gonna keep it like that?
It ain't nothing to text me. It's telling to bring it,
He's
bro.
at my brother's basketball thing, Josh.
Look at
Yeah, bro,
this
we
is
gotta
how
get
you
ready
run.
to go.
You mean
Ian,
football?
Ian had football practice.
Well, it's the same
But I was
thing.
not
Josh,
there.
you know what
I
I'm
was
talking
on the
about.
phone with
Josh,
Ian.
you know exactly
You
what
can
I'm
tap
talking
me,
about.
boy. I was on the phone with Ian. He's not there, Harm.
My dad literally, Kyrie just called
Hey,
him
she
and
might
asked
be
him
an
where he
idiot,
was at.
bro.
And he just said,
They just play playing
I did my hair, y'all.
Boys, folks.
Wear
Stop
my
playing.
white outfit.
what white outfit?
I got a white tennis skirt outfit and my green
You go, girl.
my green boots and my
Can you
green
explain
cowboy
when
hat.
She got them boots
Kiss
on
that
now.
yesterday. They tripping. I don't know. They tripping, bro.
They always tripping.
I was reading that same thing, but
I ain't been on camera in like,
I ain't been on here in like years.
man. Y'all talking about something.
I might have to wear that.
Y'all tripping. That wasn't me.
Let me talk to Daddy now.
Right.
Who the fuck is Daddy?
I say that.
Yeah, you is. Yo.
What is that, like?
Who is that?
I don't
You
understand
finna
why,
spill it?
why can't you make a little pot of
Okay, y'all, we
spaghetti
finna start
too?
this.
Ooh.
Make sure y'all thumbs up the live as y'all come in, please. Dang, I forgot to upload that video. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live as y'all come in.
They been
I
trolling
do
me.
got a video to post
No.
Oh, okay.
that I haven't gotten a chance to
We gotta
post
get
yet.
one though, Nuki.
No, I want to. I hate
Who all in here?
I think when
Oh yeah, you turkey,
I
yeah.
can't see you. Man, you smooth. It's hard.
You a turkey.
I wish I would get up there.
we should get one of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, where did it go?
I hope they got green.
She talking to me and it made me lose my nail.
Okay.
No, why I was talking to her anyway.
It is cold.
I don't see my nail nowhere.
Oh man, dang it.
Because I know I should have brought my
It's
own.
crazy because I sure wanted some spaghetti today, but I ain't had no sauce or nothing. Just the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
That's spaghetti.
Hand me
is
that,
good. Girl, I
remote.
sauteed my onions and my green pepper,
Remote.
orange pepper.
It's on the side of the thing.
Put it in there. I cut up some.
Turkey.
Turkey,
I don't care. I don't care.
That's the best spaghetti shit.
They called me at 8 o'clock to actually
You
allow
make
me
me
to
some
come to
pizza
work.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
But do I gotta share with everybody?
Yeah.
I don't eat that.
Bro, can I get a pot
Hey,
of,
keep brushing your hair and mind your business.
can I
Go
get
back.
a pot
Don't
of
rush your hair,
baked
Mike.
macaroni then? Since we put it in food requests.
From who?
That hour?
Okay, y'all.
Because not me.
Hey,
Boys,
Caprice.
look at my quote.
I've been good, doing good.
That quote came out before you,
Oh,
woman.
yeah, a lot of that.
Forgot about-
Yeah. Not a lot of it.
A lot of what came out?
My hairline
So-
started off.
What do you mean? I don't
We
know
finna
what
do this
happened.
debate,
I
y'all.
know what you mean.
And
I wish I
You
would
just
have brought
know
my
that
thing.
charcoal no more.
debate
That's what it was.
My stand.
is
What, the green light?
the debate. Y'all better sit down in there.
You saying y'all, you know who it is. It's
No,
no
that's all of
that
them.
one
That's
person.
every last one.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Yeah.
It's that one person.
Kyrie is not doing all that by
Yes,
himself.
he is. He threw
Who's
a
that
ball
opening
and
the
all
What's
that.
the debate, Mom? The kids?
That's all of them.
They study open the
So-
door and let flies in
Oh
there.
my
I'm
lord.
gonna go lock it.
Hey, y'all, figure it out. Go outside and sit on the porch.
Wow, they slammed their door and locked it on him. He look, he's not my little brother.
At what age should
Wait.
Titi, what are you talking about?
Like at the house, she's yelling and screaming because she think her juice is there. We're looking at her like, what is going on?
No, go ahead. I'm just friendly. I'm trying to get my video ready.
Stop doing that.
What's the
What did
debate?
you say? At what age?
So man, he better stay with them like he's really gonna listen.
That's why I didn't want him outside.
He's a grown man. I think you need to.
Yo, look.
Well, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
be
y'all, we
honest with you. I
finna-
think they
hold
can
on
stay
one
with
second.
that 5.
But he'll do the same thing right back over again.
Come on.
But he'll do the same thing right back over again.
Come on, you just griefed me, Harm.
What?
That boy do not listen to anyone.
I mean,
Like you wanted. Oh, he was taking your son off the diving board. I was made to tell
Oh
you.
yeah, he
But
showed
the
me.
people told him he couldn't do it.
Well, I'm not trying to get my baby no more.
Yeah.
I never took that boy off the diving board.
They're trying to.
Bro, no, I took that boy off the
Let's
swimming.
do it.
He said,
Madison, did I ever take him off the diving board?
You're
Or
trying.
he
You
said
tried
you
to.
tried to take him off the
Thank you.
diving board.
I did not take that
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
You
I
are
did
dang
not
lying.
say
You
no.
are dang lying.
That's what Okay.
Yeah.
No, he didn't like pull Kyrie over there and try to jump off with him.
Right, but he wanted.
He
Right.
asked the lifeguard.
And the lifeguard said no.
Yes.
Lifeguard said no.
Why would you ask that?
A 5-year-old Josh.
Right, and all that water like that, knowing he
So you
can't
were really
swim.
gonna try to put my child on the diving
No,
board
it
with
was
you?
a joke.
We finna, in a minute, bro.
But no, I didn't take that boy off the life.
It wasn't a joke, Warren. You
why
would
would
did it
you
if they
ask
would have
that?
let
That's
you.
common sense.
So stop
Come
it.
on now.
Common sense, that boy would have
Stop
never
it. You
done
would
that.
have did it if they would have let you. And that one there you won't get again. You sure won't get that one.
First of all, you don't have no say so again? Yes.
You sound like a damn fool. I don't have no say so over it. How do you sound?
I just said it.
How the fuck do you sound?
I just
Like
said
a damn idiot.
I'm not a dang idiot.
A fucking idiot.
I say you don't have no say so over the boy.
Oh, I don't. I don't.
Because I go ask his daddy or his mama
I
and
don't
they
give
say
a
yes.
fuck if his daddy say
I
yeah.
don't give a crap.
I don't give a
If I
fuck
get
if he
permission
say
from the
yeah.
granny, when
He
the
ain't
daddy
going
or the
no
mama,
damn where when I fucking got him. But he in my fucking care. I tell you that.
How much you want to bet on
Shut
that
the
one?
fuck up.
Well,
Like I said,
oh, she
don't
really
let him
thinks
get
she
him
can
no more, because he would have took that boy off in that damn
Oh,
water.
she really thinks she a boss of every freaking house in this dang neighborhood and every place?
Like our motherfucker
Nah, that's why she
said,
doesn't even
you
come
won't
to
get
my
that
house
one no
no
more.
more.
And take him no damn more. I
How
bet
much
you
you want to
that.
bet?
I bet you that.
You want to bet?
Wait.
Yeah, I want to fucking
Wait.
bet. Yeah, what you want to bet? What you want to bet?
Wait, why?
I thought we were gonna be having a debate.
So if the lifeguard,
Yeah, what the fuck you want to bet? I bet you don't get that one no more.
so if the lifeguard would have said yeah,
If the lifeguard would have said yeah, he would have took him off. Why the fuck would you want to take a 5-year-old off a fucking diving board?
Can
In
y'all
12 feet of fucking water. Come on now.
Mom, be quiet.
That's what I said, but that's part of him not knowing.
I don't
I'm
really
just
think. I think he
wondering-
was playing.
No one
Not knowing.
I don't think. Well, I think
Warren was not playing, because if that lady would have said whoever it was, he would have did that.
That's my
He'd have
point.
took that boy right on off in
That's my
there.
point of him not knowing that that's not okay.
How the hell, he's 20, how old is he, 24?
Yeah,
And if he don't know that ain't okay, then I don't know what to say.
The number is, but his mind is not. So, me personally,
Somebody to jump, and when your
you
mind
can
ain't right,
take
you don't
mine.
give your kids to
You
people
can
like that.
take mine to the
You
water.
sure don't.
I don't know what your
Grown ass people drown. So imagine.
I was there. I wouldn't have let him do it.
Hold on.
I
You
was
said
in
the
the
mind
shower
ain't
the
right.
whole time.
You want to talk about this? You
He showed
hold on. You want to talk about the mind ain't right?
Well, I know I would have. He
talking about-
wouldn't
he
have
talking
lived to
to
even
you.
tell the
Yeah,
story.
his mind
So
ain't
I
right.
don't think-
I just want to.
Say what you gotta
You
say.
know,
No, because
And come
now
on.
when it comes to me, you can say what you want.
No, it's not towards
Say what you
Sasha.
wanna say.
It's not towards Sasha, but whoever want to say the mind ain't right.
I
Fucking
said
talking to me.
that.
I'm gonna tell your ass
Let
that right
him say
motherfucker
what he
now.
gotta say. Sit down.
Somebody he ain't saying it towards Tasha. Tasha the motherfucking one that said your mind ain't right. Your motherfucking mind ain't right.
Sit down and let the boy talk. He has a right to
is
say
crazy.
anything.
I'm going to say it like
Let him
this.
say, let him talk.
If everyone want to judge me for my mind, what about you
That's
guys?
me.
Because at the end of the day, we all have made dumb and stupid
Not
decisions.
nothing like that.
No,
Not
you are
nothing like
dumb.
Hold on. So you really was gonna do
No.
that?
What
Yes,
I'm saying,
you are.
I'm
Yes,
saying,
you are.
I'm
Yes,
saying,
you
we
are.
all done all stupid and dumb
I was
decisions.
just
So he let you know.
saying that you was playing.
No, I am.
He
But I'm
wasn't
saying,
playing.
at the end of the
he
day,
really was
we
playing.
have all
That
done
boy
dumb
was
and
diving.
stupid
Why?
decisions. Or I thought about dumb and stupid decisions. I don't listen to them about 80% of the time. The 20%, that goes out the window.
And he's okay with that.
Warren,
24
that's
years
not
old. He's
funny.
okay with that.
Why?
What is he
That's
talking
why I said
Because,
that.
let me clarify this. I still haven't went to prison. I still haven't been to jail. I still
What
stay.
does that don't got shit to do with what the
How?
fuck you're talking about.
You're in a lot of water.
That don't have nothing to do with
that
prison.
you
What does that got to do
cannot
with
drink.
swimming?
You can't drink that water, honey. You can't. So guess what? With that being said,
What you mean I
you
can't drink that
drink
water?
it for a kid that jump in there.
Exactly.
You don't take a kid, nobody's child, to
To
no
the
water.
water.
Period.
Like that.
No. Period. Don't take nobody kid to no water. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
No.
When did you become the adult of me? When did you become the adult of me?
For your mind to
Oh, no, but I'm just
Listen.
saying. When
Listen,
did
for
it
your
know?
mind to even think.
don't know how to swim. This kid don't even have a life jacket on. Don't have a life jacket on.
You know how to swim. He don't.
But
Exactly.
I will say that, like, everybody, common sense ain't so common for everybody. Not saying
It's-
like that.
that's
Because some
my
things
thing,
that
that's
are
why I
common
said
sense for
it's
some
mine.
people ain't common sense for me. You know, so
Yeah.
just speaking and hypothetically saying, like, yeah, you probably was, but no, Juan, that's not cool. That's
Yeah. That's
to
not
take a
okay.
5-year-old off the diving board. I know you probably thinking of just having fun and stuff, but in all seriousness, water is something very serious.
You
Y'all
don't
coulda
play with
went
water.
off the diving board and you could have lost him in the water.
Exactly.
So that's, you
I
know,
think
like,
he was
it's
playing.
just
See, now
saying.
it's gonna be hard for me to trust
No.
you with my son
Right.
It's
because
water.
Not
that's
about
that's
water.
common sense.
Water
Even
ain't
if I was the
playing no
best,
games
even
with
if I was the
nobody.
best
See this
swimmer,
phone.
I wouldn't even take
Baby,
my
the
own
best
child.
swimmers in the world
Let me
drown.
get a
Let me
juice
tell you.
wine
The
on
best
100%.
swimmers in the world drown.
Malcolm Jamal just
Malcolm Jamal Warner. You see, he just drowned.
Who?
Theo.
Malcolm Jamal
Who?
Warner. Girl, he don't know.
Leave it. Just, it doesn't matter, honey.
Bro, names do not
They
work.
said,
You gotta
Juan, you
show
could
a
get
Facebook.
arrested for that, putting
Cosby.
somebody's child
The
in
boy,
danger.
The son
Yeah.
from the Cosby Show.
Oh.
He still don't know.
Yes, the dude who played Bill.
Look at the young boy.
Bill, what are you talking about?
Isn't
What
that
is
the
he
Bill
talking
Cosby?
about?
Yeah,
What?
I don't know.
has a debate.
I don't know.
Just start the debate, honey.
Yep, that man drowned, honey. And I sure hate that.
Okay. No, that's not the debate. Should
I
you
seen
bring
his,
somebody?
mom. He had did an interview with his mom
Okay,
and
so
stuff.
Yo, hold on.
at the debate is at what age should an individual be responsible to start paying rent? So if they're old enough to work, do you think that they're old enough to start paying rent?
I started paying
At
rent
what age?
At 13. So.
We ain't started yet.
What?
At what age should you start making an individual pay rent? And then is it a certain like amount or
I
limit?
forgot about that.
Who forgot about what?
The boy Juan said Bill. Bill is our cousin. I don't know where he got that from.
I thought
He
it was
talking about, I know what he's talking about.
Little Bill. What
Okay,
Bill, what,
I didn't say kids.
Yeah.
I said at what age should a person, because somebody jumped right to it and said no age because kids should be going to school and not working. Okay, I said at what age
I don't
should
agree with
somebody start paying rent?
I
If y'all
agree to a
saying
certain
that
amount.
kids shouldn't because
should
they're
work
going
if
to
they wanna
school,
they should, but you know,
then
some
what
parents don't.
age?
Some
You know,
parents don't allow them to
I'm
work
just saying,
because of the
just
state.
period.
They
At
rather
what
them
age?
focus on school, but I'd rather them do both of it.
If they can do both, why not?
Hold on. You said
That's what co-op is good at work.
I'm 34 years old. Oh, okay.
You said what? I'm 34 years old.
Somebody said 13. Somebody said 15. Okay, Nakia, go ahead. Yo, I'll let you go. Cause just give us a second. Go ahead,
You want me
Nakia.
to start?
Yeah, you can start it. Set you right there.
I think I would say at least 16.
Pay rent.
I say that because at the end of the day, at 17 you're grown. But me personally, how I did it with my life and my kid, when they started working and it raises your rent, yes. First, to put a responsibility on them. So when they do get that age, they don't have a problem with paying rent. With paying anything, being responsible.
Okay.
Even if it's, you need to give me $25 out of your check. You need to give me $50 out of your check. You need to have at least $100 a month. It's giving responsibilities.
Yeah.
I get
So
where you going
that's
with it.
how I feel.
Okay.
So easy.
Go ahead, man.
I feel like,
It's hurting my arm.
I mean, to each his own. Everybody different with their kids. Me, I believe in if your kid want to work, well, not if they want to work, if they working and still in your household, I feel like, yeah, it's even if it ain't actually going towards the rent, but I feel like just them paying something just to teach them the responsibility like, you know, as they stepping into adulthood, like learning the responsibilities of paying bills and, you know what I'm saying, maintaining money and whatever. Like, I feel like, yeah, it definitely, whenever they start working, I feel like it's when that shit going to play. Because it's if they working, this is something they should be learning anyways, to how to manage money, like, you know, how to manage their bills or whatever. And I definitely feel like, yeah, they working, they should.
So, what age did you say?
It just depends. Whatever age they working. Like, if they in your house or whatever age they start working at. So, yeah. Even if they not putting it, like I said, even if it's not going towards the rent, but just still making them put something out they check just to know, like, you know, that's how the cycle will, like, go. Like, it's responsibility.
Okay. Ma, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with him.
See your face.
If they're old enough to work, and I feel like they should do something if they're in the house, you know, just to help out. You know, a household, it takes money to run a household. You know, you can't go in the store and say, I want this, and they just gonna give it to you. So it is teaching them responsibility. So when they get out there, they'll already know this. You know, they'll already know this. You know, I have to, you know, pay this because I feel like if you start making them pay rent, they will realize when they get out there, I can't, my rent is due, but I want to go do this. I want to go hang out, but my rent is due. Which one am I going to pick? If you teach them early, they're going to pick the right choice. They're going to do that rent. And they're going to wait for that, you know, that party and stuff can wait for later because that's what you've been taught.
But what age
Now, if you ain't taught that, then you don't know that. And that's why it's good to start them off young. That's what I feel.
Okay.
It's good to start them
Did
off
you give an age or you didn't say age? You
I
just
didn't
said,
say an age. I said if they're old enough to work.
Working.
okay.
They old enough to
So
work,
it's just
yeah.
working. So now that's around, what you say, 14? 14 and 15?
14 you can, if you're doing
It's
what I did.
go like, just say, we gonna put it at 16. Because you gotta really be 16 in Michigan to get a job.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if
Just
you're doing
say
like a
16.
summer job program, or even if you're cutting grass and stuff like that, that's still a job, you know.
Yeah, I agree with
Okay.
you.
So the age
And
is
even
what,
even if you cutting grass at a young age, you making $20. Here, mom, here go $5. Here, you know, here, mom, here go $10. It's something, and it's showing that you got, you know, you're taking on that responsibility.
Okay. Okay. So you said at work. Did you go?
No.
Go ahead.
I'll say once you started like really working and making that money, because Keith and Cameron, when we was growing up, we started shoveling at. I was 5, they was 7, they was 9. So we started shoveling young. We started raking leaves, and I kid you not, they was bringing in at least $200 to $300 a week, depending on the weather, depending on everything. So if you're doing that, then yeah, you should be able to throw your family some money at the end of the day. Like for me, I had a summer job at 14, and I was throwing my mom money for back to school for the kid, for my sisters and everything, buying shoes and stuff. So at the end of the day, once you start getting up there in age and, you know, making your money, you should be able to help out. Doesn't mean it's necessarily rent, it's more necessarily the good of the people, good of the family, because at the end of the day, even like kids are becoming quote unquote adults at 16, 17 by having kids. So therefore, if you learn the responsibility to pay stuff before that time, you don't realize, if I'm doing this with my sisters and everything, maybe I don't want kids at a young age because it's going to end up messing me up in the long run.
Now that's good right there.
That's my Asian. My Asian.
Okay. Hold on. I got a question. I mean, I wanted to go to one of the things on here. So if you charge your kids rent, they don't owe you anything once they move out, right? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Come on, out. If you charge your kids rent, they don't owe you anything once they move out, right? What does that mean? somebody said nothing free in life. My parents taught me that from a young age. Now it's my job to teach my kids. I love that. Love that.
Like I feel, like I said,
You have to teach them.
I was paying rent at a young age. I was giving my mom money out of different paychecks and everything. So it is what it is. Once I moved with grandma, I was paying $250 a month, and then when the rent went up, this and that, she gave me responsibilities. It taught me at a young age to deal with it. And when I moved up, I still haven't been homeless, and I've been on my own for almost 2 years now.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, paying $200 at 18 is really not a lot. So therefore, you gotta learn to just take it as it is, because at the end of the day, if you don't have no responsibility, once you get your own apartment, you don't think, oh, I don't need to pay rent. Someone else is gonna do it.
Okay,
Someone
that's
gonna do
fine.
that.
I mean, honestly, if my parents charge me rent, I'm not paying for the nursing home. So you're saying like putting them in a nursing home, you're not gonna pay
That
for
is the
Well,
most
you-
disrespectful stuff I've ever heard.
Time out.
That's
even
like,
On some real stuff, that's some bull crap, because at the end of the day,
So she
What?
said if
No,
her
don't
parents
worry
bring her
about
rent,
it.
That's
Because
what-
that's the
it's
person
what-
that gotta get on too.
Yeah,
They
that.
gotta
because
get on and you're
I
gonna be in
don't
that same
I don't
situation.
understand the concept of that one, because at the end of the day, we all gotta get old. We all gotta be, you know,
That's gonna not care
Uh-uh,
about
they
what
said good
happened
luck.
to you, honey.
man, shoot.
And then they said good luck.
Yeah, that's
Okay, then mine. Go ahead. What age do you
Very
think that rent should be charged to a person? I'm
Like,
not saying
Josh, can
kids.
you
I'm
turn
just
this
saying
way?
a
I'm tired of
person.
looking
I'm
at
sorry.
you from the back.
like 17, because 17 you like
Oh,
kind of
that's
grown,
right. You said
like
17.
halfway grown, and
17, you grown, baby.
yeah, you grown, and like you
Nah.
already working.
Nah.
You go to
You
jail.
working.
Not
at
at
17.
17. You ain't
You
grown.
Well, I
go to
mean,
jail
Like
at 16.
you can go to-
you can go to
That's
jail.
you consider
so-
like
You can go to
yeah,
jail
you
at
can go to
16.
jail and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You
but
do a
never
what?
mind.
You can
You
do.
go to
Yeah,
jail
like-
at 16.
No, you go to
No,
jail. You
jail,
do a
you-
big enough
That's a
crime.
big enough crime. 17, you automatically go to jail though.
Okay.
Exactly.
And
So-
like yeah, you working and you like if you old enough to go to jail and everything, I feel like 17.
17. Okay, Irony.
I think 16, because not just like rent though, but like at least buying stuff for around the house that everybody gonna use and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
You think it's fun now?
Josh, so like yeah, so like when they get paid out of the check, just put like $50 into the house or something, or not even that,
See, I like the way she thinks.
just
I never wait.
buy
Hold on. This
But
is a
that's
new
a
arm.
female. That's a female.
I never knew.
Just
No,
buying
you can
stuff for
shoot.
around the house
Whenever
that
grandma
everybody's
asks
gonna
me
use,
for
because you
something,
use it as
I
well.
always do it, no
So-
problem.
Yeah, you did.
That's just what I do.
You gotta have your
When my mama
own
asked me
arm.
for
You-
something,
this
I
is
do
a
it
new
no
arm right
problem.
here, y'all.
So
No,
I feel like-
don't
Don't
think
they
that's a
still
new
ain't
harm,
it,
because
bro?
I think that's always been in her. But
Go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Gigi, it's
John.
your turn. You want me to record you? Or you flip it?
You can record her. I'm crazy, but that's crazy because I was gonna say I would
Weezy, y'all got a
say
cup.
my rent would be like
Well, I get her one of them clear cups. Like
when you
that.
get a
which
job,
one?
Oh,
which
the
would be
microwave.
16. My rent would be helping out with things around the house.
Mhm.
As far as like you get paid, buy tissue, you know, toothpaste,
Well, it's
just
only
getting
one
you a
clear
feel
cup
of
in
what
Mhm.
responsibility is.
That's
Absolutely.
basically what I said though.
You know, that's what I feel like it. You know, that's what I feel like.
No, when I said over the
My
microwave.
rent would be when you get your first job, so you can know how it is when you get out there in the real world,
Right.
because you're gonna have to do all those things, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would say about 16 is when you start teaching them when they get a job. You know, teaching them the responsibility. Hey, you gotta pull your weight around here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be my answer.
16 once they get a job. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all don't forget to make sure y'all subscribe to the Dysfunctional channel. Make sure y'all hit that
Hold on,
subscribe
To go back
button.
to what I was saying, like what Johnny just said, that's what I was meaning when I said, even if it's not rent that they're paying,
Uh-huh.
it's like stuff like that to teach them responsibility.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just teaching them to be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Because people gotta realize, and another thing that they have to realize is,
Can you look at here? Because I can't see your face.
God didn't say your parents was gonna be here always.
Yes.
And everybody's not gonna do like your parents would.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
best to teach them
It's
that.
best
Yeah.
to teach them. That's the thing. Because your parents
Because if
ain't
you
gonna always
don't,
be
you never
here.
know. You know, like I said, you blessed when you got your parents. Trust me, you're very blessed.
Mhm.
But you know, a lot of parents leaving here. And it's best to teach them that so when you do leave, they will still know how to, you know,
yeah.
make it in this world. And not depend on somebody else to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Madison, what do you say?
I think if we actually gonna look at rent in terms of what rent really is, I would say 18 is when you should start paying that. Before 18, like with Janae and Weezy, you can start paying to contribute to things in the household. If the kid got a phone, they can pay their own phone bill. If they want a pair of shoes that you ain't ready to buy them yet, or it's just for their own personal, they can buy it themselves with their money. But when it comes to actual paying a fee to have a roof over your head, that should be at 18. Because prior to 18, as a guardian, you still have a legal obligation to provide housing for them. If your 16-year-old go and get a check and come back and say they're not paying you rent, you can't put them out.
No.
Oh, you can't put them out, but you sure can make their life as
You
miserable.
can't put them out, but you don't touch my food.
Absolutely.
Don't
But
mess
at
with my
18,
food.
when
Don't
you're-
use my laundry soap. Don't do nothing.
But at 18, when you are no longer legally obligated to provide for them in any capacity, yes, they should be paying a fee of keeping the room and board, so to say. And you don't even have to put that towards your own rent if you ain't struggling to keep it up yourself. I've seen some people, they put the money aside into a savings account for that person. And then when that person is ready to finally move out on their own, oh, here's all that rent you were paying me.
Exactly.
Just teaching them to be responsible.
Place.
Yep.
So, that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
It's the simple fact of here go this. To teach them something no matter what is going on, but here.
Right.
I feel like
Since we're on this
a
topic,
lot of parents drop the ball because of their own traumas and you know what I mean, like feelings or whatever, because a lot of people, especially in the black community, a lot of people look at it like, I'm not charging my kids no rent and this, that, and the third, because I think what happened with them, you know what I mean? I think because of a lot of traumas or whatever of theirs, but not looking at the full big picture, like it's a responsibility and priority thing. You know what I mean? Like really teaching them that responsibility and those priorities. And I feel like we hurt them more than we help them, you know, because, you know, trying to, oh, well, I don't want to charge my kid this because I had to do that and I had to do this and I had, you know what I mean? And feeling, I don't know the word that I'm trying to use, but like I said, from their own traumas and stuff, because not looking at it like you're really teaching them how to be responsible. It ain't like I'm saying, oh, you finna get your check and yeah, you gonna give me this because you gonna pay this bill and you gonna pay that bill or whatever, like if they're younger, but kind of going back to what they said, just teaching them some responsibility. But I feel like when you're a full-blown adult at 21 years old, there's no way it should be an issue to pay. You know what I mean? Like some people saying 18 or whatever, but it's like even if, you know, at 18 it's like, you know, you still trying to teach them to be, you know, responsible or whatever the case may be, but it's like being that old as a person. It don't even got to be you in your parents' house. It could be a grandparent, it could be an aunt, it can be whoever, you know what I mean? It ain't got to be your child, but just I think that's really crippling a person and not really teaching them about real life. You know what I mean? And it's just like if you don't teach them, you know, these things and put these things in place, like it's kind of like you're setting them up for failure. Because at certain ages, just like, you know, you should give your kids household chores. And giving them some type of, you know what I mean, responsibilities and stuff, and them knowing, well, I got to do this before I do that. And that's just kind of like when they get older and it's time to pay rent. If they ain't, you know, been taught nothing or whatever, and they get out there and it's like, okay, I want this or whatever, and I want that, now you're gonna play around with your rent money. But if you putting it in them and you know, establishing this young or whatever at a, you know, certain age, I think it's not something that's just gonna hit them. You know what I mean? They learn these responsibilities, and when they get out there, it's not just it's natural. You know what I mean? It's second nature. You know what I mean? To do these things, you know, and I see different things with different ages, you know, full grown adults, you know what I mean, that's out here having a hard time, you know, just because of not being taught, you know, these certain things or whatever. So I think people personalize it when they say you shouldn't be charging no kid this, that, and the third, and they going to school and blah, blah, blah. And regardless to the fact, like, even if you saying, oh, a kid got to pay something and they going to school, if they end up without a job, of course you're not going to kick them out because they ain't got a job or whatever. But still and all, like, that's just teaching responsibility. And I just think that's just what it is. Like, you have to teach them at a certain age. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter who you are. Like I said, mom, grandma, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to pay your way. You have to pay your way.
And I feel where you come in with that. But I also will say it's also about doing too much, because I was watching this TikTok video. It was this girl. Her mom was taking half of her paycheck each time she got paid, and she's probably making about $600 to $700. So that means she's taking out $350 a month. I mean $350 each time, which was bullcrap, because I think, like, yes, I understand you gotta pay bills and yes, you gotta, you know, teach them right and everything, but you shouldn't be taking half of your kid's paycheck just because you can. You should be teaching them, like, hey, you need to pay this, this, and this, or quote unquote, we need this in the house, this in the house, and this in the house. And I understand you got the job to, you know, buy what you want and everything, but you also need to understand what you need to do is buy what you need or what the family needs to be better. So yes, you should teach your kids responsibilities and everything, but you also shouldn't destroy what you're trying to teach them is responsibility, because you can also mess them up where they be like, you know what, I don't want to work, I just want to go do something else, and then they become lazy and, you know, distance themselves from you because you destroyed what it was supposed to be, a learning moment.
But how are they gonna get out there and learn anything if they?
No. I'm saying yes. Teach your kid it, but it's a thing about going overboard by taking half of their paycheck each time.
I mean, but you gotta realize
but
this
do the person really need the
right.
paycheck?
That's
right.
like she didn't.
Is the person really struggling?
No,
really
the mom really wasn't struggling, and she was like, "Oh, my daughter just asked me to can I take less because prom is coming up and stuff," and I was like, "No, I need to take all that money."
No, that's different. That's
different.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna say this too. Kids also look at as growing up. Kids also look at their parents. Mm-hmm. If that parent is keeping a roof over your head, you don't have to struggle. You don't have to worry about where your next meal coming from. Your lights and stuff is on. They learning from that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you gotta realize. They're learning from that also.
Mm-hmm. But like, I don't disagree with that, because what made me get a job and start working really is because I was sick of hearing no from everyone. Because like, I wanted a PlayStation, I wanted a P4, I wanted an Xbox, I wanted my own TV. My mom told me, no, I can't get this, I can't get that, I can't get this. But ironically, she always had money for other things. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna just go make my money.
That's one thing I can say about my kids. Now, I did. My boys and my girls, everything that they asked or wanted, I always got for them.
Well, that's not a good thing either.
It's not a bad thing, because are y'all homeless? Do y'all all pay y'all bills? Yes, y'all do. You've never been kicked out. The lights are,
but it's
never been cut off.
Responsibility, you know, so it is like
growing up, like I said, as a kid,
you
when they got 18, yes, they had to pay rent.
You got a point, Grandma, with that, but doesn't mean someone's lights come off or someone get kicked out of their apartment mean they wasn't taking care of their responsibility.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
well,
does.
see,
Yes, it does.
Me growing up and working and getting every dime I had took
Took
away from me.
Yeah, me too.
And basically had to live off $100 from the age of what?
Well, at least
15 till I was at least about what, 25 or something.
you had $100.
That was
I had
all.
nothing.
That was all. So
Nothing.
when I grew up and had my kids, first responsibility was the most important, paying your bills and everything.
Right.
But learn and be on your own.
And
learn responsibility and everything.
And I feel where you're coming
That's
from.
the whole point of charging.
With that whole
And telling
situation.
them, yes, give me this, give me this. With King, make your own money. I'm teaching him right now, make your own money so when you do grow up, you be on your own.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want or need from nobody, and you will, but at the end of the day, you'll know your responsibility, pay your rent, pay your bills.
Yep.
Pay what's important,
That's
and then
important.
everything goes
That is true.
And everything else will fall in place.
That is true.
Yes, it will.
But what about if someone is doing all that and they go through a financial burden? Because they tried everything they could and still.
If they try,
If they're trying and you know that, as a parent, you're going to help that kid.
But that's what
But
I
I'm going
was
to tell you
saying.
this too. Helping that kid, you need to let them know. When you get on your feet, I need to get my money that I've helped you with. I need you to pay me back for that. Because you're grown, and I understand people fall on hard times, but you know mama going to need hers too. Because I got bills and
And I
stuff
feel
to
where
pay.
you're coming from. But that's why I said, you saying if someone loses their apartment, that means they wasn't doing what they're right. Because last year,
Apparently they wasn't.
and I was doing everything right, and I almost lost my apartment because I lost my job, and I went through, and I went through a very
But that's what I'm
hard.
saying.
So I'm just
But
saying.
that's life, and that's what
And-
everybody
but
gotta go through. You just gotta hope you got that responsibility.
And that's what I did. Because at the end of the day, even though I lost my job, I still made it shake because I knew how to do it. Because you allowed me to teach me as a young man growing up, I need to shake no matter what, even if I'm going through a financial or depression of time. So at the end of the day, even if you lose your apartment or lose something, it doesn't mean you wasn't on your grind. It just means you've been going through a lot and it's hard to breathe
But if
right
you
now.
know that your child is doing this, you wanted to go out and party knowing that your rent was due. You went to party instead of paying your rent. Am I going to help you? I don't think I'm
But that's
going to
why I
help
have
you
talked to
because
the
you
people
should know better.
and I told them, hey, look, I love you and I care about you, but I ain't finna keep on hearing the same broken record. If you want to say, oh, I'm struggling, broke and everything, but you just spent $300 on a crazy girl for no apparent reason. Now, if you say, oh, I'm broke and everything and I'm doing everything I can, but I just had to go drop $300 on something because I needed it, like this week, no, last week, I lost my car keys and I can't find my other set. So I had to go buy it, go get a tow, then had to go pay $220 for new sets because I couldn't find my keys. I literally looked all over my job and everything and couldn't find it. And that just killed my pockets, literally.
Yeah.
I made sure the rent is paid, but everything is kept.
Exactly. I feel you on that. I feel you. I mean, things come up. Yeah. And I understand that. But like I said, it's a difference when you go get into binds like that instead of when you put yourself in that bind now.
What?
I think you need
It's
to
a
struggle to
brand
get
new block.
yourself out of it because I didn't put you in there. You
It's a
chose not to
brand
pay
new
your rent
block.
or your light bill. So
They said, bro, need a bra.
who said that?
Oh,
One of those idiots.
What do you need? What do you need? To shut your mouth. That's what you need. Don't worry about
No,
him.
that's not funny. No,
Y'all
stop.
know-
Fucking worry about him.
Y'all know we go from one thing to the next. My mom never helped me buy my first car. I had to save and buy my own
But
car. My granny helped me get my insurance, rims, system, and tint and windows. Love my granny. But see, that's the thing, and that's what this generation is caught up on. The people that's buying and materialistically
wanna
and
say it
giving
like
to
this.
them financially. Like, because your mom didn't do that, she was trying to teach you to be responsible. How are you saying, oh, I just love my granny so much because she's giving financially and putting systems and stuff in your car? And I mean, the world could look at that as that's crippling you, you know?
I wanna
So
say it like this
you
with
can't
that.
say, oh, I love my granny so much, because your mom's showing you tough love because she wants you to do good in life.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this.
What's gonna
I'm
happen,
never-
you know, like I said, yeah, us as grandmothers, we need to stop doing that.
Somebody said grannies are messing these kids up, and I feel like they are.
And I'm agree, and I will agree with it. I really will. I will agree with that.
Because the whole
Because
situation,
we cripple our grandkids.
I don't think you do.
We do.
Because
Yes.
I think to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, yeah.
But I feel like you also pushes and elevates the kids too.
I
be
try.
better. Because at the end of the day, my mama and my daddy is both on this earth. They never helped me with my apartment. They never helped me with my car situation. They never bought me a car. At the end of the day, I'm a self-made man, mostly by myself, because I bust my tail and I have it.
And I'm
so at the
proud
end
of
of
you
the
for
day,
that.
it
I'm
is
very
what it
proud
is.
of you.
But your parents don't owe you nothing after you turn 18. Really, they don't. It just says they need to get you to the finish line.
Right.
Make sure you go to school. Make sure you have clothes on your back, and make sure you eat and a good roof. It doesn't mean you're not going to struggle, because a lot of people got that messed up. Where, oh, my mama and daddy is supposed to buy me brand new Jordans. My mommy and daddy supposed to, man, screw that. At least you got a pair of shoes to run in. At least you're not homeless, and at least you got something in your stomach. Now, everyone falls on hard times, and sometimes mommy and daddy couldn't do everything and make it shake. But at the end of the day, this is teaching you a lesson of learning. You better bust your tail as an adult and make sure you keep your bills paid. Yep. Because at the end of the day, mommy and daddy don't have to let you in the house when you turn over 18.
Look how these young males act with no strong male presence, just like females with deeper voices.
What they saying?
Grannies sometime to make up for what they couldn't do for their kids, and I feel like they do that too, you know. But at the same token, I feel like it does.
I don't know. We spoil our grandkids. We didn't do that really with our kids. The kids get. No, the kids.
Dang, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for.
Well, like I said, we're not going to be here always. They need to know responsibilities. They need to know what we doing for you. The next person is not going to do that for you. They're not going to do it. So don't expect that. That's why you need to know.
Oh yeah, enabling. That's what I was thinking about.
The door keep getting unlocked.
Enabling them. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. So sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, you know.
It doesn't matter if your parents are doctors and lawyers at the end of the day.
Because that's their money. It's not yours.
Right.
But you also have to remember, the way you raise your kids and everything don't mean they're gonna turn out the way.
True.
You're right about that.
Because you can raise a kid and they can be good
My big
in
mama
high
used to
school and
always
everything,
say,
and
you
then
don't know
go
what you're
stupid.
raising. And big mama ain't lying.
You don't.
Because you don't know what
You
you're
don't.
raising. You really don't.
Absolutely not.
And you can teach them and all of that, and sometimes they still don't take that, you know.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let. Hey, sometimes you gotta let life hit them in the face like a freight train.
They do. When they don't take their parents' advice and stuff, and when you try to tell them something, it always comes back and backfire in their face.
No disrespect, but I won't say parents' advice is 100% accurate, because sometimes listening to your parents can F you up too. So, you know.
But it depends on the situation. Why you say that?
Why I say that?
Listen to parents' advice. What if they're telling you something about going out there being responsible? How's that gonna mess you up?
No, I'm not saying responsibility. I'm saying like just in general, because not everyone's advice is right, and not everyone.
It depends on the advice that you're
Everybody
seeking.
ain't perfect.
Yeah, but I'm just
It
saying like.
depends on the advice that you're seeking. And if it's, and I'm gonna tell you right this, if it's a relationship thing, you do what you want to do.
It's not
You
even a
cannot
relationship.
listen to
I'm not
nobody
even talking
else.
about a
Parents or
relationship.
nobody else.
I'm just saying like in a general concessions, because I feel like if you like, because one thing my dad always forced me to do something, to be something I wasn't. So therefore, his advice was never valid, because it fell on deaf ears, because it's not me. That's what I'm saying.
Right. If you don't want to do that, of course. You're talking about if they're trying to tell you what to be in life and, you know, stuff like that, you're going to do what you have to do what makes you happy, not what makes your parents happy. Because if you do what makes them happy, you're not going to be happy. You're not. You're not gonna be happy.
Nope.
If they want you to be a doctor and you want to be something else,
A stripper.
right? And do what you want to do. That's your life. If you do what they want you to do, you're not going to be happy in that.
Hey, that would be
That's
a great
what I'm saying.
sitcom. Doctor by day, stripper by night.
You're not going to be happy, you know. So you have to do what makes you happy.
Healing the harmless. And then breaking hearts at the end by shaking.
What are you talking about? John, now you seen Jim Jones crying on Angie Martinez? I didn't see it.
No, what's going on?
Who is she? She lives in the Bronx.
Have y'all heard about
I'm
Lynn
sorry I got you
and
emotional so
Erica?
early in the conversation. That doesn't usually happen.
I don't know if they're talking about Erica Mena or
Where
what.
did you see the stuff at? Cause that's
I just seen that on.
I need y'all to put a good debate topic in there so what's going on for
Oh,
tomorrow.
I gave you a great debate topic.
Well, you need to set the time and
something.
Man, alright, look, everyone. We're meeting up tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the great debate topic I put in. Yes.
What? You gotta go back in there and just
I
highlight
gotta-
the one in the group chat. Oh shit.
I gotta resend it. But it's basically why is people's priorities so messed up now? They're not priorities. They have why do they have so unrealistic dreams and measures to be in a relationship with them? And this doesn't mean just including single moms, but this is also meaning like single fathers or.
What are you saying?
The thing that you put in there about the girl.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
This much.
Which
and this
insurance?
much you gotta pay.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
They
much to
said
be with
at what
you.
age should kids? Huh? What age?
Then Thursday, yeah, because I forgot she gotta work at Denver.
At what age do you cut the kids off of your insurance?
What insurance are you talking about?
That's why I said what insurance.
Because shoot,
Probably
my mom
life
never
insurance.
put
They
me on
said
her
health.
insurance.
Health.
Life insurance.
Man, I had to beg my daddy for his car insurance.
I would cut them off health
Even if I
insurance
had-
if they get a certain age.
My kids got their own life insurance, but I had them in insurance when they were younger.
I thought they
You know,
automatically cut them off health
If it's
insurance at a
like if
certain
it's
age.
health, let the government cut them off when they age out. But if it's
Right.
hard, as soon as
I mean, if you
Well,
talk,
health insurance or life insurance?
or are you talking about car insurance? Because car insurance is different. Because I was on my
That's why
daddy.
the Bible say train up a child in the way they should go because when they get older and they won't depart from it. Yep. But it's just like the world we living in now
And
is
these
just
kids
so.
nowadays,
Yeah.
no
She
matter
said
how
all
you
insurance.
try,
Health insurance, that's
no
up to
matter how
you.
you try.
Life insurance, I don't even know.
I thought health insurance a certain age, like.
Wow, that's a good one, Tasha, because
What?
I was actually gonna do that one before.
What?
At what age should we stop bathing our sons?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know that. I need to know.
Melvin and them, when I was bathing them at 8 years old. Mom was like, "Girl, stop bathing them kids at some 8 years old." Let
Well,
them do
I
that.
still bathe them. I still
King,
do.
well, King 11, he still do.
I'm talking about me doing it. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about
doing
me
it.
too because I still do.
I know. I
Oh,
didn't.
They,
stopped
I,
doing it.
and when I
did,
do,
because they didn't want
they
me
are
to do
still
it.
not. They are cleaner
when
because
they go to
they are
school, I
still
do
not.
too.
Absolutely.
I just don't
Oh,
feel like
okay,
it.
well.
I quit doing it.
Because they still kids and they still miss spots and
They
everything.
do, Nakia.
On top of
Okay,
they
but they still gotta do it one day.
I'm gonna see you.
They still
They
do
still
it
gonna
by
have to do it
themselves.
one day.
But you still.
Without, you think they're gonna
Me?
let you be in there at 12
When
years
I
old
know
and
he's real
13?
dirty,
They don't want you
I
seeing
bath
them.
him how I want and then I let him finish and do it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But it's
Hey,
sometimes
babies on the track.
You don't get behind your ears or inside
Well,
your ears.
let's
or
talk about
somewhere,
that
and it's
because
like,
I mean
you
I
know,
can understand, but that Melvin and them did not like that. And
I
I
was
quit
sick.
doing that.
I think my mom stopped doing it when I was like 5.
I quit doing
I
it.
mean,
No, that's
but
too
the
young.
way kids is, you
Lena.
can. They got
Huh?
their own
That's
opinion
too
and
young.
say,
Who
I'm
you
done.
know?
I don't want you to bath me no more.
And that's what my boy.
gotta work tomorrow.
Honey, I'm about to go watch Knots Landing, baby. That's what I'm about to
Stay in the
do.
bathroom until they get it right.
I'm finna leave with all my keys on charger.
You can do that too. I mean, everybody parent different. Everybody do different.
Everybody parent different.
But kids do have their own opinion and say, no, I don't want you to bath me no more.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, but
You still bathe yours? How old are they? It's me, you. Cause yeah, yep. I'm definitely.
But boys don't want their moms doing that. I mean, come on now. I can see a girl, but boys don't want their mom doing
It
that at a
depends on
certain
how your
age.
child is.
At a certain age, they don't. My boys didn't, and I quit doing it. I quit doing it.
I mean,
said
I
when they was
get,
8.
but I get where y'all coming from because they be missing stuff, like, you know.
I see the kids because I need to get them some clothes.
Give who some clothes?
If you ask her dad, is he's working tomorrow? Because if he's working tomorrow, he's not going over there.
Oh, well.
Unless you're going to be there.
Oh, 8 about to be 9. Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's
Yeah,
just me
what?
personally.
Josh, what? You couldn't eat that milk?
She said, yeah, what, Harmony?
Huh?
Yeah,
Tuesday, and he what? 5, sis?
Yeah, I go over there.
It was supposed to be melted, man.
Okay,
Don't take my key off.
I'm not. I'm trying to untangle it.
Oh.
My show finna come on in
make sure
3
you take
minutes,
his
y'all.
medicine.
Dang, hey twin, we about to get up out of here. I was wondering where you was at.
As soon as you get there. Make sure you put him in the tub as soon as you get there.
Thank you, Asia. I appreciate you, babe.
Can you get your blanket?
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Marie.
All right. See y'all tomorrow.
I can't, but we'll say
Tomorrow.
10. Period.
What's the matter?
I still bathe minds, and he just, I'm telling you, Toya, yes.
I can't even look at that spaghetti because it ticks me off.
Why?
Oh, okay, Tanisha.
Y'all really want to grow up.
Hey, Crystal. Cut it out. Yes, I did, nephew. Oh, twin, I pray you feel better. Thank you, Angela. Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, yeah.
I was sure wondering where you was at later, Lena. Okay, Sheila, thank you for being here. My dad said,
See
where
y'all
Miss
later.
Kim been at? Wanted
See
her
you
number.
later, YouTube. Is that YouTube?
Yeah.
See y'all later, YouTube.
Lena, what did you say?
My dad said where Miss Kim been at. He wanted her number. Where you going, sis? Oh, for the show. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure finna go upstairs and watch it.
What show? Love and Hip Hop.
Girl, yes. I'm finna go watch it too. Then after I watch that girl, I'm finna watch
I can't watch it.
Why?
I don't watch stuff. If I'm a minute late, I can't watch it.
What time is it?
7:59.
You got time.
And then I'll come back on anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, the show. I love y'all. We gonna try to do some. We gonna try to get another debate in tomorrow. Wanya probably won't be here,
We
but
gotta wait till Harmony come back with them keys. She got my key.
Oh my goodness. Harmony, I don't got time for that. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. I gotta get up at 3:30.
I gotta go watch Love and Hip Hop and then Knots Landing.
great debate. Thank y'all for coming through.
You need to do something with your head instead of laying on your hair like that.
I'm finna wash.
And they was like, that spaghetti was good. I sauteed my onions and my peppers and then put it over it.
Y'all be blessed too. I love you guys. And I'll catch y'all later. I know I ate all of it mostly. It was real good. I love y'all.